Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing an Avatar tier list because you guys really like Avatar for some reason. And I haven't really done anything about Avatar on my second channel besides of course the top 10 best TV shows or animated TV shows. That got copyrighted. Tried to re-upload it, which what I thought was without what I thought was the problem, and it still got copyrighted. So I guess I just don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so we're gonna start off with we're just gonna start off with all the meaning of the tiers because I haven't really been clear on them. In this situation, none of these tiers are bad. It's just which ones are meh to me. FED mean meh, and then C, B, A, and S mean S means it's the best characters. A means they're amazing. Or A means it's incredible. B means it's amazing. C means it's great. D means it's good. E means it's okay. And F means it's fine. So that's the meaning of these tiers because there's no bad Avatar characters. I'm just gonna say it now. So the first one is an automatic S tier, which is Zuko, because Zuko is my personal favorite Avatar character, but there are some who might challenge him because there are a lot of characters that I love. There's also Toph Beifong. I'm putting her in A tier because every second that she's on screen, I love it. But I just feel like she doesn't have as much big story to her, you know? Aang is he's the star of the show. He's a great character. I could say he's B tier. I think that's probably the right place for him. Then there's Katara. I'm gonna put her in C tier. I have the nice line going. I don't personally get the why people love Katara so much. On a bunch of rankings, she's one of the most popular. I don't personally get that. And then the next character, which is Sokka, is another S tier character, just because I love his sarcastic comments and I love him. I mean, he's a little lower than Zuko, but I don't think it's a whole tier lower than Zuko, if you know what I mean. And then Azula. Now, Azula is an awful person. She's really bad, but I actually love her character just because, she goes insane and she's such a great villain. I'm putting her in A tier. She's an amazing villain. One of the most, not only is she, a really cool villain, she also is insane. She literally goes insane at the end. Should I put up a spoiler warning? You probably shouldn't have watched this. You probably wouldn't watch this video if you haven't watched Avatar already. Then there is Ty Lee. Ty Lee's, I think, where should I put Ty Lee? I feel like Ty Lee has to go in the same tier as Azula. I just feel like I like Ty Lee. I like what they did with her at the end, being Kyoshi Warrior. I like Ty Lee overall. And then, she's not in the same line as them, but May. May, I kind of don't hate to do this to you. I don't get May, okay? I don't understand why people like her so much. Or they don't like her so much. It's just I don't understand why people would like her. But I guess opinions. And then not even gonna say anything about that. But I'm putting Iroh in S tier because I love Zuko and Sokka too. I don't know what my list would be if I did a ranking all of them. I just feel like Zuko or Iroh would be at number 1. I'm not sure. Then we have Appa and Momo because I put them in 1 because not only is there only a PNG of both of them, but I love them the same amount, and I'm putting them in B tier. Yeah, B tier. Alright, this one might raise some eyebrows. I'm putting UA in E tier. I mean, like, maybe D tier, because, yeah, I think D tier for UA. I don't really like UA. I feel like she didn't have enough time for me to, like, actually get into her story. Like, she didn't have enough time. It was, like, 20 minutes. So, yeah. And then there is Ozai, who is going into E tier, because I don't really get Ozai, but I think he's a little better than Mei, just because Mei is kind of emotionless. But Ozai is kind of, like, really cocky, I would say. So I think he gets 1 tier above Mei. And I have literally, like, no opinion on Zhao, so I'm putting him in F tier too. But F tier isn't, remember, F tier is the okay characters. Or F tier is the fine characters, because fine is the lowest. E is the okay. So none of these characters are bad. I'm saying that right now. Mei and Zhao are fine. And Ozai is okay. Then Hakoda. B tier. I actually like Hakoda, which might be, it might seem weird for me to put Hakoda above Katara. No, I'm knocking him down to C tier. I think it's weird if I put Hakoda over Katara, because Katara had a lot more, like, time on the screen, so I feel like he has to be in the same thing as her, because I like Hakoda, actually. I like his relationship with Sokka. Haru. Haru's okay. I mean, Haru can go in... This one's kind of stumping me here. Haru's pretty cool. I'll put him in C tier. Like, he's cool. He's okay. Suki, I think, is A tier easily. She's cool, okay? That's literally all I have to say. This one might seem weird that I actually included him here, but I put Sozin here, which the following character will explain why. Sozin is going, he's going into E tier right next to Ozai. Cause I don't have like, the only thing that is boding for him getting into F tier is, I just like the funny, like, the funny flashback scenes, like with, Roku, which is the next character that I'm doing. Roku is, I would say Roku's pretty cool. D tier. 1 tier above Ozai, because I just have no opinion on them. And then Avatar Kyoshi is also gonna go into E tier, because I don't have opinions on them. I just needed more characters to put on the list, okay? Now we're getting into the Freedom Fighters. The Freedom Fighters weren't, like, special characters to me, so some of them might be in other tiers. Jet. I hated him when he was first there. I absolutely hated him. I despised him. But I think now that I've finished it, like, I guess he's a little better, just slightly. I think I'll put him in... No. It feels weird to say he's in the same tier as Katara, but I'm being honest, I feel like he deserves it. That's long shot, by the way. I just think he's a hilarious character. I just think it's funny. Like, you would think his name is Long Shot because it's like the bow and arrow. He's really good with it, But it's not even that. It's literally just because he doesn't say anything and people just fill in the blanks. Like, I love these two scenes. There's actually only one scene. I couldn't find the second one.
Man, I'm a girl.
Oh, now I see. It's a beautiful name for a lovely girl.
I know. You're right. As long as I'm confident with who I am, it doesn't matter what other people think. Thanks, Longshot.
But other than that, there's nothing going for him. So I don't think he's A tier, but he's definitely in B tier. The Duke, B tier as well. Pipsqueak, C tier. C tier next to Jet. But I feel like, yeah, that fits him. And same with Smellerbee, except he's going like a little bit below. I'm putting him in D tier. So the last character is Tio. Now Tio is definitely a Hufflepuff from Harry Potter. I would just say that he's a Hufflepuff, and I think he's very nice, and I love him. I'm putting him in B tier. He's a solid character. Okay, I'm joking, obviously, but my Cabbages guy is going into A tier, and Foaming Mouth guy is in B tier. I put them in for humor, but realistically, I actually do like their characters, and I think it's hilarious anytime they show up. So that's all I have for you guys today. Hope you enjoyed the video. I am holding this camera weird, so let me fix that real quick. There we go. So now you guys are sideways. But yeah, this was fun to make because I love Avatar. Sorry if I'm looking off to the side in the camera. I can tell if I look like right there, then I'm obviously like staring at you guys. But I look over here because I'm looking at myself. I'm looking right. I'm looking at myself in the camera. But yeah, this was fun to make because I love Avatar, and apparently you guys do too because of all the views that the Avatar videos got in like a short amount of time. The alphabet with Avatar, yeah, that is my most popular video right now, and it's insane. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Sorry that I didn't post anything yesterday. I just forgot. I kept meaning to post something, but then I kind of forgot what I was gonna post. So yeah. So that's all I wanted to say. Bye, everybody.